Good morning, students. We are back again in our online class, and today we are going to continue with our chapter that is computer networking. And today we are going to study about types of network. What we are going to study? We are going to study about types of network. We are having five types of network. One is LAN, it is local area network. The second one is MAN, metropolitan area network. WAN, wide area network. PAN, personal area network, and the last one would be CAN, campus area network. So today we are going to study about all these things. First, we are going to discuss about personal area network. It is a computer network that mainly creates and created for an individual. For example, in our mobile phone, what we are using our data, you are using your mobile data in your, that is for a individual person which we are using in our mobile phone. Okay, it is used to establish the communication amongst the computer within the range of 20 to 30 feet. Okay, we can connect it. For example, sometimes we make a hotspot in our phones and we connect our laptop with that Wi-Fi. But if we are going little bit far away, it would get disconnected because it is having a particular range. Okay, so this is a diagram of a personal area network. Okay, next, we come to local area network. What local area network means? It is the network which is used in within the area of 1 kilometer. Within the area of 1 kilometer. For example, in a one building, we have provided the network, and the whole building is using that network. So that would be a local area network. Total area cannot be more than 5 kilometers diameter. That means you can move in a form of a circle. Okay, that the particular area is there, not more than that the signals would be available over there. Next, we come to the metropolitan area network. Metropolitan area network means the network in the campus altogether, or several buildings, like we are having 3 4 buildings all together and we want the same network over there, so we will be using metropolitan area network. So these are the different forms of network which we are studying for a particular things. Like personal area network is for individual person. Then we have discussed about local area network, that was for a particular building, one building. Then we came to know about metropolitan means for more than one building. Then we came for a wide area network. Wide area network is for all the computers in the geographical area. Okay, like satellites which are being connected in all the where the satellites are connected, we are getting the signals, we are getting the television signals from there. So it is wide, it is available in whole universe, we are using it. The earth is having many satellites which are being work on that network, that is wide area network. The last one is campus area network. Campus area network means, like we are having a very big university. In big university, the very big vast area has been taken over there. Then we are having a hostel, we are having libraries, we are having the classes. Every building is separated. So for that particular campus, we are using one network, that is campus area network. And it is not particular that it is for only the universities or somewhat. It can be taken for the offices also. Okay, like we are having the different departments of a particular office and they want to use one area, so we can go for campus area network. In short, we call it cluster area network also. Okay, in today class we are going to study about topology also. What is a topology? Topology is a geometric arrangement of computers or nodes in a network, how we arrange the things. Okay, how we arrange so that we can reduce the cost, we can rely more. And today we are going to study about five types of topologies: bus topology, ring topology, star topology, tree topology, and mesh topology. So let's begin with them. Bus topology, first of all, they are connected with a single path. Like See, this is a wire. With a single wire, they are being connected, and just the things are being divided in between. That first the electricity would be passed, the electricity would come here, then it would flow over next, then this, and then fourth, and then fifth. So this is bus topology when we are following only one path. Okay, when we are following only one path, bus topology is there. Okay, so the disadvantage is there. For example, the fault is here. यहाँ से हमारा कहीं से कोई fault आ जाता है. What would happen? Then the other four would not be working and only this would be working. So this was the very big disadvantage just because of a single path, and we have to find it where the fault is. Okay. Next, we come to the ring topology. What happened to the ring topology? We are moving in a form of a circle from one to another, and the message can move in a clockwise or anti-clockwise, whatever we want to. What was happening in bus topology? That first it was going on the first, then second, then third, then fourth, and then fifth. But in it, we can move in a clock and anti-clockwise direction. But again, the fault was not improved. कि अगर ये disconnect हो गया कहीं से, what would happen? We would not be able to find the fault, and the all computers would stop working in it. Okay. So for it, we found a way and we made a star topology. What happened in star topology? That in it there was one hub. इसमें हमने एक hub बनाया and we connected all the computers separately from that hub. Okay. So that, for example, if this computer stopped working, other computers would be working, and we need to just find a fault in one wire, not we have to check all the wires at a particular moment. Okay, so this was the benefit of star topology, and we had a hub in center and all the computers were connected that particular hub, and we can transfer the information in any way. We were not requiring that we have to move in a circle or we have to move line wise. In it, we can transfer the information. Okay, then we came, then what happened, that every information was going to the hub and then it was going to somewhere else, so it was a little bit difficult to move it. So then we decided for tree topology. What was a tree topology? It was having many nodes like a tree branches, like trees have branches, different branches, as the computers were connected in a form of a tree branches. Okay, in it what happened, we could remove the fault nodes. जो branch का node खराब हो गया उसको remove कर देंगे. Okay, but if in case the main backbone cable get at a fault, means अगर main cable जो थी वो fault पे चली जाए तो सारी जितने भी computers थे वो सारे work करना बंद कर देंगे. They would not get connected with each other. Okay, they would not work properly. So this was the very big disadvantage of tree topology. Otherwise, it was very good that we were having many branches, we were connected in it in the way, and we were having the different departments. Okay, but the disadvantage was little bit big. When we moved to a mesh topology, okay, okay, in it each and every computer was connected with each other. Okay, so that if this computer wants to pass the information to this computer, it can pass the information. This was the way we were passing the information. It was interconnected, हर कोई एक दूसरे से connected था, and it was easy to find the problems. There was no breakage. We can find many ways to transfer the information. If one way is not working, then another way was. For example, I want to transfer this information from this computer, and this wire is not working, so I can transfer it in this way, I can use this way. We were having multiple ways to transfer the ways, so this was the best way to transfer the information. This was our mesh topology. So thank you class for paying attention, and we will meet soon in our next class.